Hey everybody, welcome to my video series here, Mastering Chess with Pawnda. I'm the Chess Pawnda. With the help of International Master Sludgy, I've been working on my game and I thought I'd share. Well, this is the first part of my instructive series for you guys. So I started with e4. We're playing classical chess. My opponent played e5, knight c3, controlling the center. Now black played knight c6. This is called the Vienna game. And Sludgy doesn't really play this, but I like to play more kind of dynamic stuff. Now I tried f4. This is kind of like a king's gambit, except we're playing it on move 3. So we have a little bit more development than you would if we played it on move 2, the normal king's gambit. f4 is trying to control the center. This is the important thing in chess, controlling these 4 central squares. If black gives up his pawn on e5, we gain good control of the center. So black plays pawn takes f4. See, this pawn is gone. He doesn't have a center anymore. Now, knight f3. And probably black's best move would be to play g5, protecting his pawn on f4. But instead, black plays an interesting move here, bishop e7. See what he's trying to do? He's trying to take advantage of the fact that our king is open. So he's going to play bishop h4 check, attacking our king on e1. But in exchange for that, we have good control of the center. And even if we have to move our king, we'll still be better. So we play bishop c4, developing, attacking this key weakness here. The weakest point on the chessboard is f7 or f2. So bishop c4 developing, and now black moving the same piece he just moved last move, bishop h4 check. If we take that bishop, he brings the queen down. That could be a little bit dangerous. So here we have to make a little bit of a trade-off. We're going to trade our knight for the bishop? No. We're going to trade our ability to castle in exchange for keeping good control of the center and having development. So king f1. This is a new move invented by me, the Chess Pawnda. As you can see, someone else played g3. But that move would weaken the pawns around our king. So I felt it was safer to play king f1. King f1, and now d6, black tries to develop. But we have the center, and the center rules the game. So d4, e4 pawns give us space to control the board. And now this bishop on c1 is going to take the pawn on f4. Black plays bishop g4. You can see here, this position has been reached before, but we regain our pawn on f4. If black takes here, we're protected by taking back with the pawn, and our queen protects the pawn on d4 from that knight on c6. Black to play knight e7. Now this is kind of a passive move. Black would rather move his knight to a more active square on f6. Now knight e7. Here we played a solid move. He's threatening maybe knight here, attacking our bishop anyway. So I thought the best thing I can do is make sure our center is protected. Make sure that knight won't be able to take this pawn. I just played bishop e3. Instead, you could play queen d2. There's this Swedish guy named Johnny Hector, and he's even wilder than me. Anyway, instead of queen d2, we played bishop e3. Knight g6, and now h3. And black has to either give up his good bishop or bring it back, retreating. So he retreats, bishop d7. We played knight takes bishop, and now I think that black should probably think about taking with the queen here. Even though his queen looks a little bit like it could get in trouble, this is kind of a developing move. Instead, our opponent makes a mistake. He plays knight takes. But that doesn't bring any new pieces out for black. Now we develop queen h5. Queen h5, threatening mate on f7 with the 2 pieces. This is kind of like what they call fool's mate. So queen h5, knight retreats back, defending f7, and now we play king g1 because we can't castle. Remember, we traded our ability to castle in exchange for this ideal and powerful pawn center. Black now castled. We play rook f1. Black plays queen e7. We play king h2. Bishop e8. Rook f3. And we're going to bring pressure down on this file here. Also, our king is safe on h2. Black played king h8. Bishop d3, guarding our central pawn. Notice how the powerful center keeps the space advantage on our side. Now black plays knight to b4, rook hf1, and now all of our pieces are developed, and black has rook here, bishop here, rook here, king here. All these pieces undeveloped on the back rank, and all of white's pieces are active. Now he trades, knight takes bishop, pawn takes, a6. This is a move I didn't understand. Instead, black should play f6, attacking my queen here and defending. He plays a6, and now we really have a powerful position. We played knight to d5, attacking his queen. This pawn is protected. His pawn is attacked on c7, so he moves here. And now we played a mistake. Not a bad move, but bishop h6. Hoping black will take, and he takes, but this is a big blunder, and black loses the game immediately. Black didn't have to take. He could have played f6, defending that pawn with the queen. Instead, he takes, we play knight f6, his queen's attacked. He plays rook g8, queen h6, we're threatening mate here on h7, also attacking his queen. Black resigns. Knight takes d7 coming up next. We were threatening the mate with queen takes h7, and we just take his queen, and he gave up. Thanks everybody for watching our little mini video here on the Chess Pawnda. Tune in next time. Bye bye.